family, a little neighborhood park. Baby's running around playing, going up and down the slide. Hustle man is getting some shade. And I'm planning on how I'm gonna attack this carpet. I think it needs to be restretched, retacked. We're renting, so you don't want to really do all that yourself, but I'm gonna attack some of these spots and stains and see if we can rejuvenate the carpet. And a little advice for homeowners that are installing their own carpet. You want to get something with a little bit more cushion. So, uh, you know, polyester is great. It resists stains. Um, doesn't last as long as nylon. Nylon's more expensive and very easy to clean. You could always use fluorochemical to protect it, after it's cleaned or if you get it newly installed, kind of, like a protective spray cover that will help you with any future stains or contaminations, food spills, basic stuff. But you want to think long and hard about your selection if you do get carpet these days, because most people are getting uh, LVP, luxury vinyl plank. It's like fake wood. It's, a little bit more expensive, but that is a big trend right now. So carpet is going to be your largest filter other than your AC. And there's still a place for it. Oh, we got bubbles down here. Well, I don't know what that was. Okay. Let me just back up. Anyway, just wanted to jump on here for a minute and give people some sort of hacks. Now, most organic stains you can get out with 3% hydrogen peroxide. If you want to go, more holistic. Okay, we got bubble action over here. Well, I'm glad I got a fence. I don't know what's down there. Whew. But also, if you're going to get professional cleaner or cleaning supplies, it's good to use a neutral pH. You don't want something that's too acidic or too alkaline. You want something that is around 7, 6, maybe no higher than 8. And you don't want to saturate your stains. A lot of people, they just throw a product on a problem and you're going to make it way worse. So if you have a small stain, blot everything. If your dog pees or poops, scrape that up, blot it with paper towels. Sparkling water is actually a miracle. I keep sparkling water on deck. The bubbles kind of react with the chemistry and rise things to the surface. So if you're in a jam and your carpet or your floor or your clothes are contaminated, sparkling water really does help. Hydrogen peroxide is another little hack. And also, hey, Chevy and then MS, hello, M9S. Yeah, but a lot of the things people use, like bleach, you got to be careful. You don't want to start mixing chemicals. Hey, little May 23. Hope y'all are having a good day. Just wanted to hop on here real quick. I don't get on here enough, and it's Saturday at the park with the kids. Gonna probably hit up the splash pad. Girls go swimming, but yeah, hydrogen peroxide is your friend. A lot of people use 3%, and I'm talking about, I mean, I've got calls for, I don't want to say too much, but that time of the month, we were at Neiman Marcus, high-end client. It's back when I was in California. And one of their high-end clients got her cycle blood all over one of the really expensive showroom couches. Long story short, I got called to fix this up before the store opened in the morning. The manager was going crazy. We did the work across the street because everything had to be staged. And hydrogen peroxide. Commercial, we use a little bit more intense in depth. I think it was a 6%. But I have had personal experience using 3%. It's amazing. Keep a little brown bottle of hydrogen peroxide. I mean, it's great for all sorts of hacks. You can go look up YouTube or Google it, but hydrogen peroxide is an amazing cleaner. So is ammonia. You know, if I had two cleaners and the world was over, I'd be looking for hydrogen peroxide and ammonia. If you don't like the smell of ammonia, get lemon scent, but hydrogen peroxide is your friend. It is going to break down whatever gunk, whatever mess. Hey, Song Sinity's back. Hello, hello. Hello to my 3 followers. Thank you for tuning in. I just wanted to come on here and sing the praises of hydrogen peroxide because so many people buy a bunch of chemicals from the store and you see these commercials and like my mom, she swears by Folex. God bless her. Folex will bleach your carpet. It will bleach whatever area. You can kind of see the circles of what happened. Oh, what happened? Ah, yeah. Wife scared of bugs. We're in Florida now. But Folex will, I mean, it'll bleach your stuff, man. Folex is cool, but look, you use it accordingly. Do not oversaturate. Like, if you're gonna use Folex or whatever Arm& and Hammer, whatever whitening or whatever bleach chemicals you want to use, you have to be careful. Use PPE, eye protectant, gloves, a mask if you need to, if you're gonna go, ham. But honestly, just keep hydrogen peroxide from your medicine cabinet in the brown bottle or whatever. Try that next time you have a stain. Let me know. Did it work for you? You know, if it's something more in depth and you have enzymes and it's like cat throw up or, something more in depth, you can get appropriate chemicals, but there's so many hacks and so many different ways to boost whatever you're using. Also, another fun fact, say you get blood on a cotton couch and it's white or it's light. Use Q-tips to dab that spot. You'll see the chemical reaction. You'll see the proteins breaking down. That's why the sparkly water kind of helps all that rise at first. But you'll see the proteins breaking everything down. Blot it, blot it. Put it outside. Sunlight, the sun, UV protectant. Um, the UV protector, it will actually lighten. So the hydrogen peroxide with the sun will lighten your stains. So these are little fun facts and hacks that I have found extremely beneficial, especially in a crunch. If you don't have all the solutions you need, keep hydrogen peroxide on you. I mean, it is a miracle work. And keep white rags, or you're gonna have to use more paper towels. But um, essentially, you want to be able to blot, scrape, blot. Use some sparkly water, blot, blot, blot till you see nothing. Then add the hydrogen peroxide and wait. The 3% is going to work slower. So you may need to do a couple of passes or a few passes, but I promise you, you will be pleasantly surprised with the results because in this economy, I got to tell you, if I could save you a little bit of money, I'm going to. And I'm a complete gypsy. Trust me, I DIY everything and I will learn little hacks that actually work and have been tried and true in the field. So, when you're running a carpet cleaning company or business or professional cleaning, follow any cleaner on YouTube. They'll tell you don't oversaturate. You're gonna have to use some of your, intuition and common sense to know like, hey, this stain didn't just appear. It's not gonna just go away like that. And at the end of the day, you really want to use these products sparingly. But hydrogen peroxide again, 3% is great. If you're a little bit more serious with it, you could order on Amazon like a 6% or, it comes more concentrated, but you got to be careful. Wear gloves, wear PPE. You can cut it down if you want to dilute it. So you can't make 3% stronger, but you can make 6% down to 3%. Just follow the cut and the part accordingly. If you don't have time for all that and you can only go to like a hair salon or something, Cleo's, go to, whatever your local beauty supply place and get 20 volume. 20 volume is uh, hydrogen peroxide, basically. So if you go, 40 volume, you're going to have to cut that down to get it to 20 volume, but Google 20 volume hydrogen peroxide. And that is a DIY hack. All right. Thank you and have a good day.